good morning, beloved. Today we're going to talk about selfishness. Selfishness. It's fatal. I want us to look at the book of 3 John 9. You must remember there are two Johns in the Bible, in the New Testament. There's John that goes alone, and there's John that have got 1 John and 3 John. So I'm in the one with 3 John 9. Beloved, let us stop being selfishness. There is a man in the Bible, in that chapter that I'm talking about, who was Diotrephes. Diotrephes was a person who was very despiteful, like gossiping, like defaming each and every person. He was negative. Everything about him was negative. He's the person who wanted to be recognized alone. That is type of the people that are prevailing right now. I'm going to elaborate on why I'm saying like that. And then we look at another version of a person. That is Demetrius. Demetrius in the same chapter. He was a very generous person. He was known by everybody of his kindness. He was hospitable, and everything about him was good. Now, the reason why I chose to talk about this, beloved, is because yesterday I was doing awareness campaign about GBV, drugs and crime, as you know. I realized after the presentation, I was doing it at Bell Park High School, and then the perception that I got from the learners there, it was that they gave me a very warm applause, for everything that I was saying when I was talking about stop with crime, stop with drugs, because drugs gonna lead you to commit crime, and crime you're gonna go to jail, and boys, young boys, they're gonna be girlfriends to this old people, all criminals who are serving long sentences in jails. Just a person with a lot of cracks and, doesn't have teeth, it's horrible. He's just looking horrible. Having to be your boyfriend. So I was telling them, because it looks like they don't understand what he said about jail. And the way they were responded, it looks like everybody doesn't smoke drugs in that school, because they welcomed me. Even after presentation, they came to me. I remember there were something like about 7 boys who came to me. They didn't even want me to leave. Then I had to come there. When I said, the principal said I must come and do official presentation at the assembly. So I have to make arrangement. It was then that. So I could feel that these boys, actually, it looks like there is a lack of paternal care in a way. And I wonder, because, even if you don't have a father, you have got a father next door. People, where is humanity? Where is Ubuntu that you're always talking about? We like rhetorics, but we don't want pragmatism. If you talk about Ubuntu is not about when you go to get a service from the government official, because I can see that word is popular. That buzzword is actually popular and common in service delivery. When a person is on his or her own, Ubuntu is no more functional. But people, please, I'm asking you so nicely, don't be like Job frights. Let us help our neighbors' children. If you've got the potential, you know that you are a motivator. You can add something to somebody's kids or kid. Do it. Don't mock at them, because we are fond of mocking at people. That is what we are specializing in. I think we've got PhDs. We must get ordinary PhDs in that, about gossiping, about mocking people, about rejoicing about other people's downfall. That is not right. I can assure you, you will never be blessed. Your children will never be blessed. You're going to curse your children. That's why you've got so-called generational curse. Generational curse is self-inflicted ideology. You do it yourself. I mean, I always say to you, don't be like Jezebel. You've got an example about what happened in the book of Kings. Jezebel was a very bad woman. She was married to a king, King Ahab, and he killed the priest, and he was doing a whole lot of things. He wanted to kill Samuel, and he had to run away. So people, don't be like Jezebel, because Jezebel, there's a prophet who told her that you are going to die and your flesh is going to be eaten by birds, and the husband's flesh was eaten by dogs. So 70 of her son were murdered, after the death of Ahab. So people, let us try to be united. Let us be a united nation. Let us stop being selfish. Let us try to be Demetrius. Let us try to be like Dorcas. Let us try to be like Deborah. Let us try to be like Florence Nightingale. Let us have a good heart. It doesn't take any. You don't gonna spend anything just to be kind enough and give other people's exhortation. My child, don't do this. You move away from that culture of somebody's mother is your mother, somebody's father is your father, somebody's child is your child. That thing doesn't exist anymore. During our time, when we were still teenagers, around the 80s, I knew that I was a child to the next door neighbor and other people. We used to treat elderly people as our parents. So people, please stop with selfishness. I'm asking you, please, please, please stop with that. You'll see the blessings will just pour upon you. So thank you for listening. I love you all, and God loves you all, and I wish you to move out of poverty and to move out of selfishness and to have a connection with divine intervention. Thank you so much for listening. Bye.